last night in the end of my last stream, I made it this far, which is, for reference, pretty fucking far. Yeah. So, I mean, like, yeah, it's not, like, the furthest I could go, but definitely pretty fucking far. Hey, what's up, Bug Empire? This is a pretty hard one, because, I mean, it's a pretty tough pill to swallow, because, I mean, like, looking at this from a tactical perspective, I mean, there's nothing we could really honestly do to the Marauder that would honestly really be effective in this scenario, because, for one, we don't have enough chainsaw, well, you know, we'll have to grab ammo and shit like that, of course, but, I mean, just like... I don't know, guys. Yeah, we're desperate need for ammo. In a very desperate situation with ammo. Last episode we defeated the Con Maker, and now our objective here is to take out the Icon of Sin. This is going to be a very important episode. Did they change Marauders since I last played? No, I don't think they have. They're just, Marauders are just OP. It's just what they are. It's just the name of the game with the Marauders, man. And just like, there's no easy way to ever defeat them. They're just a pain in the dick. I mean, I've been playing this game since day one, so I mean, I want to know what kind of issues may or may not have arisen from the Marauders themselves, but I don't know, in the late game they're just OP, and they I don't know, man. When I go to review this game, enemy variety, placement, and enemy types is going to be a huge part of this game, because they introduced, I think, too many enemies all at once, because, you know, they added some new enemies. You know, they try to keep a lot of the Doom 1 enemies in Doom 2016, and I respect that, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like, bro, these enemies, bro, like, there's some enemies like the Revenants, and they didn't come out until Doom 2, and they're in Doom 2016. That's supposed to be kind of like a remake to Doom 1, kind of, because it plays very similar, and obviously you fight the same bosses as Doom 1, so if you know what those bosses are, you already kind of know what to expect. So, you know, the fact that they did have some enemy types they changed in Doom 2 coming in, I don't think was a problem ever. Now, granted, you know, some of the ways I think that they've gone about, you know, Doom Eternal, I feel like the whole nerfing the crap out of melee, I don't think it's doing me or anyone else any favors here, because looking at it from like a far and tactical perspective, melee punching was oftentimes my only way of survival back in 2016. With Marauders, my big tip, guys, it might take you a couple of tries to actually beat them. With this part in particular, it's very difficult because the Marauder is fast. The other enemies around you work as, you know, you almost need these enemies because you need the ammo. And that sounds weird. You're like, more enemies, won't that mean you have to spend more ammo? Not necessarily. You use the enemies to get more ammo. Like, for instance, you use your chainsaw to get ammo, you use your flamethrower to get armor. I mean, you just need more resource management. I mean, just, let's face it, that's the facts. Like, I wish it wasn't. Like, I honestly wish that I could just play the game as I wanted to, and just survive the way I needed to. You know, without there having to be such a big, like, deal. Well, it came down to resource management, but I don't determine that. You know, my resources determine that, how I play. And if you play a certain way, maybe you don't really get into glory kills, hey, that's fine. You just have to be very careful not to get hit, like ever. And I feel like that is just so hard to do. So if you play like a complete idiot, you're not going to make it. You have to adjust. And I feel like the game... the Cyber Cow. Yeah, so I figured out that's the game calls them tyrants. But they basically work like a dumbed down cyber demon. But I feel like the bosses, right, these tyrants, the Slayer, the Doom Hunter or whatever that thing is, that the Taint Tickler pretty much is what I called it. The Marauder's nickname I'm gonna give it, cause I have to give it a perverted nickname. I'll have to think of something funny. Yeah, like the game gives you enough resources to survive, don't get me wrong, this makes sense. Like, this gameplay right here makes sense. Yeah, I'm like utilizing all my tools. My flamethrower to get armor, my glory kills for health. Like, so there are definite ways to make it for sure, but I feel like try to over incorporate certain aspects of the game. You know, you'll get attached to like one playstyle, whereas the real way you should play is you should be using everything to your availability, and that's why the ammo is short. That's why you don't have a whole lot of ammo to work with. So I don't feel like you should prioritize ammo like you should. You should be prioritizing like your other abilities like blood punch. You have the Unmaker? Yes, I do. I got it yesterday, actually. Yesterday morning. Before work, and then after work we started streaming. But yes, I have the Unmaker. It makes the game very easy. I prefer it over the BFG, but that's just me. It's a lost weapon from Doom 64. And I, like I said, I really enjoy this game. I try to put forth as much effort as I can. You know, but granted, you're only able to put in so much effort, you know. But the game gives you something called Blood Punch, and every time you defeat a boss, it upgrades your Blood Punch. It's a real shame that defeating a boss doesn't upgrade other things besides Blood Punch, like your Flamethrower and your melee, your just standard melee, because I feel like it takes like I'm sure it will take 75 punches to actually kill an enemy. So I feel like part of my common complaint here is that the game does not present you with all your proper tools. I mean, you know, yeah, it's like, alright, if they wanted you to use all the weapons, then they should have honestly gave the player more, hey, what's up there, big cow? Oh, shiza. Yeah, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, I did get the final Slayer gate, which means that I actually have... I'm gonna just let them kill me because I wasted my BFG round, but yeah, I got the Unmaker. So I've done all the Slayer gates. On my first playthrough with no videos, I persevered through it, boys. I don't know if that's impressive or not. I don't think it really is. But the fact that I have all the Slayer gates complete just sort of makes me happy. Gives me a tingly feeling inside. Yeah, I like the Unmaker over the BFG 9000 because the Unmaker, one BFG round just in BFG ammos refined energy pretty much. He has the Unmaker. Use the Crucible. I'm just rereading some comments there. I unfortunately have to study, so I can't hang around for long. Alright, man. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. It's gonna be the last episode, guys. I'm gonna beat the game by the end of today's episode. I'm sorry about that. God damn. I wish the Crucible had 5 charges, you know what I mean? But unfortunately for me, been debuffed. Not debuffed, but you know, it's been a very limited resource weapon. Well, you need to properly allocate the resources with it. Definitely not something you want to go in and be using 24/7. If that's the weapon that you constantly use, then you're going to be very disappointed, I think. Yeah, I think it's a great tactic. This part is so straining. Oh my god. Alright, let's look around real quick, because we take a peek. Yeah, that's 2 charges on my chainsaw. There we go, we're back at max health. That is. Imagine just having infinite unmaker. That would just make the game too easy. I at least wish we had 42 shotgun rounds. I mean, that sounds like a big number compared to like the amount of shotgun ammo we currently have in the game. But I tend to suggest that Damn, dude, those fucking... I don't like those fat-ass tanks, man. I mean, they are tanks. They're, I think, the most annoying enemies. Cyber Mancubus. I think they are the most annoying enemies in the game. Next to the con maker the con drones. The maker drones, or whatever they're called. I hate those things to a T. Hate them. Because the thing is, man, they're just little machine gun turrets, and you have to get headshots. And that's a very precise shot because their head is very small. And I think it's even smaller than an imp head. And so making that precise shot, I mean, granted they are rewarding because they give you a shitload of like health and whatnot, but like laying out the risk reward bullshit aside, then they're useless apart from that. And as a mirror, the Unmaker should be, I don't know, like twice as overpowered as it currently is. I mean, it used to be super OP in Doom 64. It's another Doom game I need to end up wound up getting for this. I mean, Final Sin is the last mission. And I mean, as to be expected, it needs to be a difficult mission, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, just the sheer amount of bullshit the game is currently throwing at me, I can only imagine on the harder difficulty levels. The sheer amount of bullshit I'd have to go through to get to point A to point B. But, and this is what we signed up for, right? I mean, there's really no complaining. There's nothing to truly complain about. We're just going to switch to BFG. As that truly is going to wipe out this like crowd of enemies, which which, to be honest with you, using one of my BFG shots here, I don't think is that bad of a choice. Especially when considering the other alternatives. Not today. Christ, I don't know how the fuck I managed to survive all that bullshit. Like, that was a lot of bullshit the game was throwing at me, dude. That Marauder at the end. I mean, after I've already fought all the enemies, I'm out of BFG shots. Out of loads, but on the flip side, I'm very determined. I hope this is like the last bullshit room and then we get to go fight the actual like Icon of Sin. I think what makes this level very difficult is the fights before the boss fight. And I have no idea what the boss fight is going to even be like. I mean, like you can tell this shit is like amped up. Either it's amped up because they want the boss fight to be easy at the end, and so they put all these enemies just to make it a challenge to get there so you can beat the game, or this is just nothing in comparison to what kind of hell is waiting for me when I go to beat the game. Hopefully this is like the last. Oh shit. Let's say hopefully that guys, this is gonna be the last like stretch. And then we're gonna fight the icon of Sin. Oh, Dakedo. My god, I can finally watch without having to do something. Your Doom Crusade can finally come to an end. I think you're there. I did not use, I can proudly say I did not use that pussy-ass Sentinel armor, because I'm a real man, and whilst I may be playing on the basic medium difficulty, I did do all the Slayer gates, and I did kick ass, and I persevered without having to switch difficulty or doing anything lame. Because I persevere, that's how we do this shit. That's how we doing it, that's how we roughing it out here. Shoot the armor, yeah. Alright. Fucking pumped. No, god damn it, no. Please tell me they're all the way over. That's so frustrating. My crusade does not end until I defeat the Icon of Sin. No! No! This is like the most intense shit ever.
fully destroyed, the body is now exposed. Take the portal and finish this fight.
Can do this. Phase 1 done. Yes, come on. Ugh. I'm running out of energy. Holy fuck, dude. Like, bro, I've been... No. Don't worry, I think... Don't worry, guys. I think that... Please tell me I don't have to restart from the beginning. If that's the case, I'll be perfectly fine. Alright, guys. I'm good. I don't have to start all the way over. But I'm gonna go grab an energy drink because my like chest is pounding. So much fucking energy. I'll be right back. This is like the most intense shit ever. Holy shit. I'm back. I got me a monster energy. overcome this. I will rip and tear. Now I have enough ammo. Alright, we gotta jump out of the way. Obviously, we're gonna jump up in here. Come on, break already. Damn it. God damn it. I gotta get down there. Up there's a death wish. Split-second decision-making, pal. Let's go. Rip and tear. Fuck yes.
Your strength will be their shield, and your will their sword. You remain unbroken, for your fight is eternal.
Yes. Ah! I fucking did it! Oh my god! That was awesome. In memory of our friend and teammate Stephen Ash. Oh, he died. Damn. That's fucking depressing. Still, I did it! I only died like 4 times on that last part. Ooh. I said this would be the last episode. I said I'd kick ass. Oh my god. Dude, the Spider Mastermind boss fight ain't shit compared to the Icon of Sin. That fucker is scary. I've been streaming for literally an hour and 26 minutes of bullshit. Of actual physiological bullshit. Physiological bullshit. This can only mean one thing. It means our mission's not over. It means we need to get the first DLC. And we need to kick ass. We need to rip and tear. We need to take some names. I mean, so like I said, we're gonna wind up needing to go ahead and go back and go get those DLCs. So yeah, let me know if you guys are excited for me to go ahead and purchase those DLCs. Because I will gladly do so with my next paycheck. The first DLC is very hard, by the way. It's hard. It's harder than this mission. Fuck. So I'm hyped. GG's. I really appreciate you guys coming out and supporting me out here. I'm glad to be here the whole way. Yep. It's truly been a journey, guys. Like, starting from just that one lonely stream back in Doom 2016 and getting like 2 or 3 viewers, and I was so excited just to have 2 or 3 viewers. And then I looked the next day and I had like 60 views on that one video, and I just felt so confident, and I just kept going, man. I really did. I just kept going. I felt like streaming this morning before work. Granted, I didn't. You know, I just stayed in bed and I relaxed. I spent the whole time just relaxing. Yeah, I know, I gained like 8 subs, dude. That's insane. Like, honestly, like, dude, 8 subs? Dude, it took me 3 months to get 3 subs when I first started my channel. Like, and they were literally all my friends because I asked them to sub to my channel. So, literally, dude, like, this has been a journey, and I've been on the grind to get 100 subs. That was like my all-time favorite thing. I got 100 subs, so I'm like, alright, cool, I completed my channel goal. I know in my description it says my goal is 4,000, but, I mean, that's an unrealistic goal. But this was fucking awesome. Like, I honestly, like, I love it, man. I love it. And I'm going to be watching the credits the whole way through. You should aim for 100k subs. Unrealistic till now. Well, if I could do Doom, and we're gonna go ahead and start an Ultra Nightmare playthrough on Doom 2016. How does that sound, guys? You guys want to watch me play an Ultra Nightmare, and so I can unlock the other difficulties? Because I'm gonna push myself, so I don't stop. All right, I don't give up so easily. That would be awesome, 100%. Yeah, I don't stop that easily. Now, again, I mainly play on Hurt Me Plenty difficulty because I find it to be very balanced. But, like, my homie G, I have beaten Hotline Miami 1 and 2. If I can do that, then I can do virtually anything. If I can beat BioShock without dying on survival difficulty, if I can beat the first Dark Souls, if I could beat the first, second, and third Devil May Cry on the PS2, how do I say, I think I can actually beat Doom on Ultraviolent, Doom 2016. I actually want to do the Nightmare runs. I really want to push myself there. But I also really liked Doom Eternal. I wonder what kind of content I'll unlock when I go ahead and get out of all the credits. I mean, like, we've watched through most of this shit, so, and I hate to cut it short because I always say I always watch until the very end. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to commit to that. I always watch credits till the very end. Like, I'm not going to skip the credits. That's bullshit. I'm a dedicated fan of Doom. I'm a dedicated fan. And honestly, guys, I genuinely think this. I think that... I don't know, I like my current channel. I really like the people on it. I like the people that watch it. I like making videos. I really want to start branching out and making more for you guys. You should make YouTube videos showing little secrets like Turbo, Turkey Puncher, and other stuff. Yeah, because I honestly know where a lot of the secrets are in a lot of Doom games. Like, I honestly... Like, when it comes down to the classic Doom, I know a lot of secrets. Like I could really hook you guys up for the first episode. Because to me, I speed ran the shit out of my... So I was supposed to do... I think you guys remember this, the Doom Marathon, right? Where I was supposed to be streaming the fuck out of Doom, like, the whole, like, game, like, episode 1 through 4. But the problem was the YouTube kept like creating errors, so I had to restart my streams, and that to me pisses me off, because if it was like a YouTube video, I would be able to make it for you guys and then just have it be its own thing. But like, I don't have a good game captured like capture card or anything like that right now to capture good gameplay. And so I'm trying to figure all this shit out, and I'm not really the most intelligent person, obviously. But, you know, I will figure it out somehow. What really surprised me was my buddy Cal Big Homie. That's his username on here. He surprised the shit out of me because... You know, I mean, he's been watching me since I've been doing Fallout 4. Doc Ado, do you like Fallout 4? Or Borderlands? Or anything like that? So I cover that on my channel. Like, there's videos of me legitimately playing those games. You know. But, I don't know, guys. What should I do next? I haven't played it. Alright. I mean, I have a whole, like, plethora of games if you guys want to watch me play, like, Resident Evil remakes. So I actually platinumed Resident Evil 3 remake. You know, and I'm close to platinuming RE2 remake. Not saying I'm a trophy hunter, but I definitely enjoy getting trophies. Like, it is something satisfying. But I don't just play games just to platinum them. because then I'm not actually playing the game as it was intended, you know what I mean? I like playing everything, to be honest with y'all. I really enjoy a lot of games, like a lot of survival horror stuff, a lot of like puzzle games and action games and stuff like that. But Doom Eternal has puzzles. Doom 2016 has puzzles, platforming, and so it's like, okay. So when I say 2016 and Eternal, I mean like the same game. Like I mean both of them, because they're both kind of similar. Like they have the perfect balance of platforming, especially in Doom 20 or in Doom Eternal. They've really upped the platforming sections. Like at first I was not a big fan, but it'll eventually grow on you the longer you've done it. Like the whole wall hugging mechanic was kind of awkward at first. The turbo boosting forward, backwards, that is a life-saving tool right there. But I feel like it should have honestly had 3 charges instead of just only 2. But that's just my personal opinion. But then again, also my personal opinion, I honestly feel like they should have incorporated your what do you call it? The Crucible sword should have, in my opinion, had at least 5 charges instead of 3. Because I feel like that would have been so much more badass. I would have been able to pull off so many fucking combos and shit with my fucking with my sword. You know what I mean? Rather than, you know, do whatever. I mean, like, I truly think that if I were to review this game, that would be epic. If I were to truly review this game, 2 things I want to just get out of the way. Ammo shortage and lack of like punching. I'm okay with them removing the infinite ammo pistol. I'm fine if they actually made it to where you actually had enough ammo to survive. Like I was constantly running into situations where I had to rev out the chainsaw, and that's perfectly fine. But like all the time, and like there are certain enemies that you need 3 chainsaw fluid for. It would have been cool if the chainsaw had 5 charges as well. You know what I mean? Like obviously Blood Punch should not have 5 charges because Blood Punch refills on a glory kill and you're going to get a lot of those. So I think the whole having 2 or 3... Oh! What the hell is this? What the hell is this? That's a secret cutscene. Yo! That's why... That there, my friends, is why you stick to the end. I had no idea that was in the game. Bro, hey, can you play Outlast? Yes, I can. Yes, I can actually play Outlast for my channel. It's not my favorite survival horror game. It's not even survival horror. It's just that cheap horror where you don't have any weapons, where you're supposed to hide and run away from like your like enemies and shit like that. I actually beat the first Outlast, not on my channel, but I actually shared played it for my dear friend Dominic. I share played it for him, and so he watched me play it the whole way. Like he wasn't going to buy the game. He wasn't interested in the game. It's not his type of horror. It really scared the crap out of him because it was something so different than what he's used to. And at the same time, it like wasn't that scary. Like you just run and you hide, and the enemy doesn't know you're there. But yeah, I don't really like Outlast all that much, but I can definitely play it for the channel if that's something you guys want to watch. I've definitely beaten it, so I kind of sort of know what I'm doing. I don't like doing the insane difficulty because the battery limitation is just too intense for me. As lame as that sounds, nobody plays Outlast on live. Shit, I'll do it. I'll do anything that in context, right? I'll do anything that works. And honestly, like, I don't mind streaming Outlast. In fact, fuck it. If you guys want to, man, it's September. I'll probably be in basic training by October, whatever. So I probably won't even be here during the month of October, so I won't be streaming for about 14... Marine basic training is 14 weeks. So when I'm gone, I'll be gone for like 3 months. So, like, I needed to get all my like, horror shit done with. We're gonna hold and continue. Oh my god, dude, that secret cutscene at the end. That, my friends, that is why you watch until the end of the credits. There's an end credit cutscene. And people that skip to the end of the credits just to watch those cutscenes, it's just not the same until you've actually just watched the whole credits and you're like, wow. You know, and I want to display that for my channel because I did it when I beat the first Doom, Doom 2016. I watched the whole credits all the way through, hoping for us like a secret cutscene. There wasn't, but here there was. So the original Praetor suit.
Pure maker technology, inspired by Sentinel weaponry and refined by their divine intellect. Its destructive potential is staggering.
Oh, yeah, that's what he has to say about the Unmaker, and I still do not know how to get to that secret. Like how? Like how in the hell? I mean, I must be doing something right. And there's gotta be a way to do it, man. But fuck it, man. I'll play Outlast live. What do you want to watch me play the original Outlast? Maybe it's there. Maybe there's a vent maybe there's a vent somewhere. And that's what I'm thinking. Might be like a hidden passageway or something, just sort of like hidden away. I'd actually think I have to re-download Outlast. Let me check my games, because I don't think I actually have Outlast downloaded currently. But fuck it, dude. I got like 4 terabytes of fucking storage space on my PlayStation. Like, I'm not going to complain about storage, and Outlast doesn't take that long to download. Dude, it's so cool seeing Resident Evil, Mafia, Mortal Kombat X, Bioshock, and The Evil Within just all on one thing. Like, that's just a great combo of games. No, I don't have it currently downloaded. It should show you. Oh, on like my map, you're right. So right there's the secret. Maybe we have to get on top of this thing right here somehow. Somehow, maybe. Right? How many Sentinel batteries do we have? Let's do something real quick. Let's look at this ARC broadcast.
This is the Resistance Network, in what will hopefully be our final broadcast. To all the people of Earth, to anyone listening, the demonic horde has been defeated. The beast, identified by ARC scientists as the icon of sin, was destroyed earlier today by the Slayer himself. And with it, the majority of the demonic force has dispersed. With the threat decreased, it is important now more than ever that we come together. There is hope. The human race will persevere. Many of the survivors believe the Slayer to be a godlike figure in what was a battle between good and evil of biblical proportions. As humanity struggles to understand what happened to them and why, many look to the Slayer now for answers, but his whereabouts remain unknown.
So we're like the good guy in this shit, obviously. Master levels. Oh, fuck, yo, we gotta do these master level. Gold combat shotgun. And fuck it, man. We're gonna do some master levels. I don't give a fuck. Cause stream's only an hour. We stream for 3 hours. Why? Because I have no life and I'm insane. That's why. And we're gonna kick ass one demon at a time. How does that sound, my bros? I think it sounds badass, actually, kicking ass one demon at a time. I don't know. I should make that my slogan. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna rip and tear and kick ass one demon at a time. It sounds badass. That's what Doom Guy is. Fucking badass. So yeah, we're gonna try some master. I'm gonna get like demolished doing these master, attempting these master levels, I'm sure. But I don't know, but I've been told. Eskimo. Oh, what was I gonna say? I don't want to say that on stream. Ah, fucking Eskimo pussy is mighty cold. Fucking, bro, I love the movie Full Metal Jacket. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. Full Metal Jacket. It's directed by Stanley Kubrick, and I think it's a masterpiece. I don't know, but the other one I like is this is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is for fun. Man, I love Full Metal Jacket. It's one of my favorite movies. Hold on a second. Whoa. Let's get a sense of where we're at right now. See, right there's that, like, dog-wolf thing, right? Right? Imagine that you could replay your Slayer gates through here. I actually kind of like the Slayer gates. I actually got all of them done. Like, I actually have possession of the, what do you call it? The Unmaker. And being honest with you guys, I actually find this weapon to be quite enjoyable. I think we have to find all the cheat codes for that. And wait a second, we have cheat codes, and we didn't even use cheat codes the whole way through. We actually played the game, no cheats, no fucking, none of that fucking Sentinel armor bullshit. Nah, fam, we fucking did it. And let's look at our collectible toys. The Arachnotron, the Carcass. Alright, we're gonna go and talk about some of these enemies and what I think about them. Obviously, the Earth Zombie, these guys are fucking useless. The Whiplash, I don't even know how to use cheat codes. Okay, so usually in video games, there's usually like a series of buttons you press in a certain order, and it usually just gives it to you automatically. In most cases, like Grand Theft Auto, like San Andreas, Vice City, 3, 4, 5. Fucking Manhunt. I think Bully also has cheats, but games like Rockstar games have a lot of cheats. You know, stuff like that. The Konami code, obviously, there's that cheat. Up, down, left, right, back, forward. Start, I believe. Whiplash. This enemy type's kind of a pain in the dick. I mean, you need 3 chainsaw fluid to kill it. It has a shitload of health and it's very fast and it slithers. I think this is a unique design because this was not in any other previous Doom, so this is an original enemy. The Arachnotron, obviously in Doom 2 they have the Arachnotrons, which are basically like the nerfed down version of the Spider Mastermind. The Carcass, these things are a pain in the ass. Oh, so are these, but I mean, like, you'll run into these very common, and they're not that, like, at first they're a big deal because you don't have a large arsenal, but later in the game, yeah, these things have like the one big huge cannon thing or whatever, and I think they have 2 small cannons too, but they don't do a lot of damage. It's this main gun you want to look out for. I'm pretty sure, I might be mistaken though, but this thing's got like this like flamethrower cannon thing, and it actually can spawn shields and can block your path and create shields for your enemies to get out of, you know, when you shoot your enemies enough and they get to that low point of health where you can go into a glory kill, like they'll place a shield right in front of them and it will literally block you from glory killing them. And these things are just an annoyance because they also need 3 chainsaw fluid, and they're not that big of a deal. So that you can't just chainsaw through them like they're nothing, because it'll suck up all 3 of your chainsaw fluids. The cue ball, this guy's just fucking, again, useless. Actually works to your advantage. Yeah, you just shoot him. He flies, he explodes. It's kind of funny, actually. So the one enemy type I actually kind of like in this game. Obviously, no, it makes it too easy. The Imp, this is innately obvious that it's a long-range enemy and they can do up-close attacks. The Lost Soul, these things are a flying enemy type. The best way to dispatch of these things is Super Shotgun. You'll get the better like pellet spread, you'll have a higher probability of hitting them. You know, alternatively, you don't really want to waste your shotgun shells on these things, and you cannot chainsaw them. You could auto-lock on these things with the rocket launcher, but that's going to launch 3 rockets at these things. But I think the best way to dispatch of them, and I did not do this on my channel, but there is a level up perk for your rocket launcher where it multi-locks on the 2 targets simultaneously. So you could easily, like, especially with like the enemies, what are they called? The pain elementals. They spawn these little things, these little fuckers, and so you could destroy the pain elemental and the lost souls around it. So that's kind of an actually useful like concept, but you're also going to be wasting rockets, which is a very expensive, well, not expensive, but a very rare and very, you know, you want to conserve your rockets, you don't want to waste them, and wasting them on these little fuckers is just kind of pointless. But still, the Mancubus, this thing's a fat ass tank. I mean, it's pretty innately obvious what this thing is. You could destroy its cannons and destroy their flamethrowers, which are very deadly up close, but ultimately speaking, their whole like long range attacks, I mean, the Cyber Mancubus by the end of the game are going to be the most annoying enemies you're going to run into, especially coupled with these guys, the Carcass. The Carcass and Cyber Mancubus are annoying. The Maker drones, they're heavily armored, and their head works as a turret, but it's also their weak spot. With the scope, these things are super easy to take out. But at the same time, you gotta stop what you're doing, aim, and then shoot. And this can easily take you out of the fast-paced gameplay, because again, if you stand still, you're asking for at least a large chunk of health to be taken out, and you don't really want that. It's because in the midst of combat, you have to glory kill something to get health back, because health isn't everywhere. So that creates a lot of like frustration easily. The Mecha Zombie, these things are just a pain in the ass. They're not too much of a pain in the ass to where like they're so annoying and hard to handle that, you know, whatever. You can easily handle these things. They're not that much of a pain in the ass. The Pinky, these guys, they're no big deal. Their weak spots, their back. It's just getting back there's the hard part. The Prowler, these things are a unique enemy type. They teleport. That's their whole gimmick, is they teleport around. They're basically a teleporting imp mixed with I don't know what the enemy type is called. Actually, yeah, they're just a teleporting like gargoyle, pretty much. Speaking of the gargoyles, they're like a flying imp with a lot less health. Me learning everything about each enemy. The Revenant, this is like the imp on steroids with the 2 like cannons, and its weak spot are those 2 cannons exactly. And with the scope, it takes them out easily and forces them to get up close, which kind of makes for unique encounters, because these things suck up close. Like these zombies, like these Revenants aren't shit. But they can very easily like fly and turbo boost around, and those combined, like 3 of those with 2 Cyber Mancubus tanks alongside a couple of imps and flying like Lost Souls and a couple Caco demons. With all that long range attack shit, you're going to be hit from all sides, and it creates for a lot of shit where you have to just you do what every good Slayer does. You use your meat hook, you get up close, you get armor, you weaken them low enough, you shoot them in the face so that they drop you the armor, but you do it in a way that doesn't instantly kill them, and then you go into glory kill so you get some health and armor back. I mean, like, you know, then you want to chainsaw a couple of your small enemies. I find it actually easier to chainsaw imps and like the smaller enemies than something like a pinky that requires 3 chainsaw fuel. And here's the annoying part, right? Like, you look at like the Whiplash and the Revenant and like something like the Carcass. These enemies aren't that tough, but they require 3 chainsaw fuel. So I'd say it's a lot easier to just kill 3 small enemies with chainsaw. So that's 3 enemies, so that's a lot more ammo you're going to go ahead and grab. I mean, sure, these guys will drop you fatter ammo charges, and yeah, it gives you a free glory kill on them, but like, for 3, and the fact that chainsaw fuel is kind of hard to come by in certain sections of levels, I'd say it's just easier just to go for the smaller enemies. You'll get more overall ammo doing that. And also, you don't have to waste as much chainsaw, you know, fuel, and you can actually conserve it a little bit more. Oh no, that's just my opinion about some of the enemies. I like that mouse pad. Pretty cool. 3 monitor setup. Demology today. Slayer outrage. Why the Slayer owes the demon community an apology. So let's talk about something real quick here with the story. It appears like the UAC wanted the demons to invade Earth, like this was like their ultimate goal or whatever. It's what they ultimately wanted, and ultimately that's what they got. Like, you can, like, I was asking, like, what the hell, because like there was those like holograms of like demon propaganda. Like, they're like, you know, please call them the mortally challenged. And it's like, what the hell? We're adhering to fucking demons. Like, they're invading our fucking planet, dude. Like, we're not doing shit about it. And so it's like, oh yeah, it's kind of plays into the lore. So I kind of thought that was cool. We also beat the game utilizing the OG Praetor suit. Don't refer to them as demons. Yeah, they're the mortally challenged, quote unquote. So yeah, no, and then I like how they explained how Argent Energy is like the sole power of like dead humans from hell. Like, I thought that was kind of cool how they were kind of explaining what Argent Energy is. Like, it's kind of cool, like, because Argent Energy played like a large portion of the Doom 2016. That's fucking cool. Hey, and there's one of these music things. Oh god, there's this one. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Be cool if we get to go upstairs if they had some, I don't know, shit for us to do up there. But yeah, now it looks like we have all the suits. With that being said, I think now it's the time for us to go to main menu. And then we're going to go play some master levels. I want to see how we do on master levels, because I'm fucking ass at this game. Like, I'm ass. So I want to see what I do with the genuine challenge. Just my opinion. The Ancient Gods Part 1. Like, my dude, bro, I want to get the DLCs. And Doom Guy talked in this one. I was I was starstruck by that. Midnight. Okay, look at all our Doom Slayer skins. Okay, we gotta look at this shit. We got the Astro skin. which is like an astronaut. Crimson, which is like a red skin variant. Midnight, which is like a purplish, bluish looking like color with some gray, with some hints of gray. My mom made my costume. Basically the exact same regular Slayer skin, the default skin with the classic Doom guy facial expression like taped on there, which I think is kind of funny. Retro Wave, which is like an odd, like bright bluish purplish color. Brown Doom Marine. No, I got this for having Doom 2, which is kind of cool. Classic Doom Marine. The Indigo Doom Marine. I got these two skins from actually having Doom 1 and 2 installed. So I actually did not know that I would actually still be eligible to get my rewards. So that's kind of cool. And I got those like years ago. Those games. Obviously, we unlocked the classic Doom Marine, which still looks badass to this day. The Praetor suit is like the original Praetor suit, kind of, sort of. And of course, we got the Sentinel suit. Look at that! Oh my gosh, it's badass. Grab that. I'm gonna grab the Sentinel suit. Look at that. That is a perfect combo. The Praetor. That's kind of cool. The Ballistia. The Ballistia. I have the Buccaneer and the Ray Tracer. Archvile, we actually have these funny skins where he's wearing a suit. Master levels. Why did we do this to ourselves? Here's why. Because I'm a fucking idiot. There's no need for explanation here. So yeah, I kind of liked how they made the UAC out to be the bad guys, because the UAC honestly awoken the Slayer in Doom 2016 and you didn't really think much of it. But like, what was the deal with the UAC really?
Please remain calm. You may notice a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
Their plans to kill us all.
The Super location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
Okay, I got dropped. my god, dude. Ultra Nightmare. We're gonna have some fun with this. Oh, it actually just kicks us out? Scheiße. Okay, fuck ass. We'll try it on ultraviolet. Maybe that was just too extreme for us. I love the kind of whistling to the beginning of the song.
Please remain calm. You may a slight change in the environment. Fear not. It's all part of the plan.
The Super Gore Nest location is nearby. This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet. The Ark fought hard, but they were eventually driven out by the demons.
I love playing on ultraviolet. This looks like it's gonna be fun. So the guy wants to watch me play what was it? Outlast. I'm gonna stream it. Alright guys, you know what? I'm not gonna bother with this shit right now. I know it's like, oh, what you promised that you would do the master level. This shit goes above my pay rate. Like, holy fuck, I gotta get used to this shit, man. I just beat the Icon of Sin. I'm still in shock from that shit that I actually beat this game. How did a nimwit like me beat this game? To that I have no idea. I mean, I'm just looking at these trophies here. So, I would die on Hurt Me Plenty. No, all good. I would die on Hurt Me Plenty. Oh, man. So what now? Where do I go now? Well, that's the real question. Should I go play some Doom 2016? Should I go play some Fallout? The good old channel? Should I play some... I don't know. I don't know what to play. It's a good question on what I should play. It's either like for real, it's like either I go play I don't know, man. If you do Doom 2016, I have a bug I could show you. Here's my question. If I go to Doom 2016, should I play the game on Ultra Violent? Because, I mean, like, if I could beat this game, I could beat that game on Ultra Violent. I have the confidence. If I could beat that game on Ultra Violent, then I could beat this game on Ultra Violent. If I beat this game on Ultra Violent, then I could beat the DLC. If I could beat the DLCs... I'm going to start an Ultra Violent run on Doom 2016, guys. I will see you there. It will be spontaneous. Actually, wait a minute. I'm going to go eat first. Take a breather, take a minute, relax. Hell, guys, I might even want, but when I go to bed, I'm gonna download Outlast. Do you guys want to watch me play Outlast? Because I can download that and do that. But I also want to play some Rogue Company, guys. Like, I want to play Rogue Company tomorrow with the homies. I'll be there. Alright, guys, well, let's look at the time. It's 8:42. I gotta go get dinner. So, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Make something, buy something, order something, do something. You know, obviously, sort of get in the mood. Maybe take a shower. 'Cause honestly, man, maybe not. No, I already took one. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot. Oh, short-term memory loss. That's right, because I came home, I drove a little bit, I drove around the neighborhood a little bit, and I came home, I took a shower, I hopped on, I talked to Dominic for a little while. Man, it feels hot in here. I'm gonna turn up the AC. But, yeah, guys, no, I'm fucking satisfied with this game. If I were to review it, man, that'd be a tough one. But I'd give this game... Ooh. I'm gonna post my first video tomorrow. 000-000 King of the Hill. That's Dominic. That's Dominic. I know it is. I just know it is. I'm just gonna say... I want my binky back. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna say it on my stream? Have I predicted the future? Will he say I want my binky back? Will he say it? Yep. Backup account. Is he gonna say I want my binky back? I swear to God if he does, man, that's some funny fucking shit, bro. I want my binky back. He wants his binky. Even Doc Ato's playing along with it. That is fucking comedy gold. That is comedy gold. Yo, I love my comment section. Give him his binky. That's fucking god tier. That is fucking god tier. WTF? Oh man, battle mode. Let's do some battle mode. Give Doc Ato the binky back. I want my binky back. King of the Hill memes are the best. You left yourself open, Dad. That's my purse. I don't know you. What's another good one? Trying to think. Cotton Hill, underrated character. You're never gonna be a war hero like me if you shoot like that. Cotton Hill is a fucking underrated character. I like when he has that newborn son and he says, I have an idea, we'll call him Good Hank. Rocky 3 quotes, haha. Rocky 3 quotes, let me think. Here's one quote that's in every Rocky movie ever. Hey, yo, Adrian! I don't know what I want to do. Remember Clubber Lang? Oh my god. Clubber Lang. Oh man. They had Hulk Hogan play a character called Thunder Lips in that movie. And yeah, Mr. T, Clubber Lang. Yep. And they had, who else was in that movie? They had everyone in that movie. But yeah, guys, now that I've beaten Doom Eternal, I'm actually just going to take a quick break, get something to eat, and I'll be streaming Doom 2016. Yeah, I'll be doing the Ultra Violent run, man. So, be patient, stay with me here, guys. Come on, Creed, I want you, laughing my ass off. I want you! Yeah. Oh, Rocky 4, remember, get your hands up. Come on, let's go back to school. There's another one in Rocky 4. Actually, there's that one quote from Rocky 5. You knocked him down, why don't you try knocking me down? Nah, my ring's outside. My ring's outside. I don't know, I love Rocky movies. Alright, man, I'm going to end this stream, and I'm going to go stream some Doom 2016. We'll talk more about, touch base, or hash out my opinions on Doom Eternal. I just think it's a great fucking game, I'll be honest with you. Bye. Alright, but yeah, man, be tuned, because I'll start it around like 9. I don't have work tomorrow, so I could just stay up all night playing Doom. But yeah, man, I don't have work tomorrow, so yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Sayonara, das vidanya, and guten. I'm not gonna say goodbye in German, but we'll learn it eventually. But yeah, see you guys later.